Did you know today we're gonna plan your finances for the entire year? Right now. The whole year? Oh yeah. Grab some paper and a pen. We're gonna have to write a few things down. When I say we're gonna plan the entire year, that can make you kind of go, it's a bit much, Kate. One whole year, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Which is true. The whole year sounds like, hold on, too much, overload. So what I like to do, step one is to break your year up into quarters. I'm a big fan of thinking quarterly. I can manage 3 months, okay? But 12 just gives me a little bit of the ugh. So let's focus on quarter by quarter. What I like to do is make a page for quarter one, January through March, make a page for quarter two, April through June, page for quarter number 3, July through September, and finally, the last quarter of the year, page for October through December. Now, you're going to take a few minutes for each month and write in what is going on in these months that you need money that is a little out of the ordinary for. So say it's winter, because it is, and you need more money for oil or your heating purposes, etc. Maybe account for that. Is there a birthday that you have to remember coming up? Is there an anniversary? Those are the easy ones. If you want to hit up each quarter with birthdays and anniversaries, that might be an easy win for you right away. My year is also broken up in the way, in the fashion that I spend throughout the year. So my quarter one tends to be, January is no spend, and February, March is primarily low spend. So my first quarter is a pretty low spend, the lowest I'm gonna spend all year long. When we get to quarter two, that's when the spending starts to pick up. Spring is here, I've got things going on. Quarter three, summer, my son's birthday, everything's open in the summer. And then December, yeah, we've got Christmas coming, but it's still not outlandish. My quarter three is my hard-hitting quarter, and I am prepared for that when I do this overview, what we're doing right now. Think about your quarters. How do you spend each quarter? You might even want to write in what your expectation is each quarter so that you kind of have a guide for yourself and an expectation like, okay, I know, like I said, quarter one, not much is happening, guys. But quarter two, there's some stuff happening, so I have to prepare. So, step number 2 is prioritize your most important financial goals. Once you have all of your months written out with little bullet points of the important things, go ahead and put a star or highlight it, however you prefer, to really emphasize the things that either are a little bit more expensive, so you've got to plan ahead of time, or are just super important, you cannot miss it, you've got to be ready. This leads to step number 3, where once we've identified these things that we are going for, we will reverse engineer the plan to get that amount. Here is an example for my own personal life. In the month of April, I need to pay for summer camps for Kaden. I've got about 6 weeks for certain that I need to pay for. They are about $250 per week. That means every 2 weeks it's $500. I've got 6 weeks, so I've got $1,500 that I need to save for to pay for these summer camps by April. So I'm thinking in my mind, I am responsible for figuring this out in the months of January, February, and March, so that in April I can fork it over and not be stressed about it. So if I were to break it up logically, I'm thinking every month I have to save up $500 to cover Kaden's summer camps this coming year. This is another reason why I find no spend January to be so impactful, because if we are looking at the year ahead, January is that chance to eliminate the extras, evaluate what do we really need this year, and kick our savings off right from the start. I hope that example was helpful for you. Go ahead and identify the things that you need to reverse engineer for so that you can have the money by the deadline. The final step is step number 4, where you're gonna list the actions now that you need to take to hit that goal by your deadline. For me, for example, again, what am I gonna do to save $1,500? Well, January is a perfect way to at least get that ball rolling. I'm not spending on extra clothing. I'm not going out to dinner. I am really taking the money that I would spend, just having some fun and maybe kind of mindlessly just, going for it. And I'm going to take that money and I'm going to put that toward the goal of saving for Kaden's summer camp. Take some time to write out some ways that you can hit this goal by your deadline with actionable steps. Are you gonna start packing your lunch? Are you gonna start having your breakfast at home? Are you gonna find some ways to earn some more money? Maybe I'm gonna make a couple more YouTube videos. Maybe if you have a job that offers overtime, could you even do an hour or 2 of overtime per week to get a little bit more savings in your pocket? Make sure you're on top of your budget so you can see the big picture. If you need help with your budget, I'm doing a live budget class right here on the channel Wednesday, January 11th at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, and we're gonna walk through how I budget. And if you need help with it, please join us so we can get your budget rolling so that you know where all your money is going. And it's super simple, you guys. I promise it's not overcomplicated. I have 4 budget categories. I can't wait to show you how I do it so that you can have your best year of savings, your best year financially this coming year. Now is your turn. Let us know in the comments, what's your one big fish? Like when you go through this and you're identifying what you need to save for, let us know in the comments the big fish that you are attacking this year. If you want me to list out more specifically in another video what my financial goals are for this coming year, let me know in the comments if you're interested in that. I'm always wanting to help you guys, but if you do want to hear what my personal ones are, let me know in the comments and I can put that together for you, of course. But I'm more concerned with what you are doing and how you're going to get there, and I'm here to help. If you want a continued weekly dose of frugal inspiration and saving money motivation, please hit subscribe so you never miss a video, and hit that like button if you like this kind of content. And if you did like this video, maybe you will like to watch this video also, in addition to help you further. Hope you check this out next, and I'll see you next week, you guys. Bye! Mr. Hannum is sound asleep, but the girls wanted to say hey. Cheers to the best financial year ever, you guys. Have a great day, K-Squad.